You think that fish wanted that? Holy smokes. Boom. What a tank. Oh, man. Oh. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, wow. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Check that one out. Man, oh man, 5.5 will definitely wear. I would not have just caught this monster if it weren't for these sunglasses. I'm telling you guys, it's all in the lenses. What a giant, giant fish. Oh my gosh. Oh. So pre-spawn fishing, what I want to talk to you guys about today is focusing on two things. One, rocks. Two, weeds. If you can find a mix of the two, it's even better, but during the pre-spawn, especially largemouth in a natural lake where there's a lot of vegetation, you're gonna find them somewhere around weeds. In this particular lake, there's like a lot of pockets. There's pretty much the south end of the lake is full of weeds. And so what you have to do to break it down, one is to get a lure that they're gonna want in the pre-spawn. And I'm telling you right now, you guys know it. I'm a big believer in a swim jig. Second is a lipless crankbait. So, you know, between a swim jig and a lipless crankbait, I can cover a lot of water with a really, really long cast. And if I can come out here and I can cover water twice as much as somebody who can't make a long cast or, you know, might be using like a finesse presentation, I'm gonna catch more fish. It's inevitable. The odds are in your favor. So, you know, definitely in the pre-spawn, what you're gonna wanna look for, rocks and weeds. They're gonna relate to something because during the spawn, they need a few things to spawn. They need an area that's a hard bottom or hard composition that they can clean off, make their beds, and then it also needs direct sunlight. So if you guys really think about it, think about your favorite body of water right now, your home lake. Where are there weeds, where are there rocks, and where is the direct sunlight? I'll guarantee you, if you spend a little bit of time examining your home body of water, your lake, and you find these things I'm talking about, you're gonna catch a lot more fish, and they're gonna be really, really big fish. Secondly, what I'm gonna tell everybody is to invest in a good pair of sunglasses. On my Facebook page, FHC Outdoors, go check it out. I'm gonna have a link down below. Over the past couple of years, I asked numerous times, I asked people, what are your favorite sunglasses? What are your favorite lenses? And generally speaking, the majority of the time, it was Costa Del Mar. And, you know, I had never owned a pair of Costas, you know, speaking of this 2 years ago, but I picked up my first pair, and I'll tell you what, the amount of structure and cover that I can see with these lenses is really, really amazing. The green lenses are designed for high contrast days, and what that means is on a day like today, it's sunny out. The water's dark, the things in the water appear lighter, and then of course you have a bright sun. As you can see, it's almost even hard to see me on my own HD camera when the sun is overhead. So obviously this is a high contrast situation. You have a really bright sky right here, and then you have me, which is dark because it's of a shady figure. So a couple of things. beyond finding weeds and rocks, of course, the only way you can really do that is if you can see them. When it comes to rocks, you're going to want to take your lure. Oh, there's one. Hang on a second. Oh, that was a giant. I just lost a 6-pounder. Oh. Oh my gosh. What I was about to say was, I don't even know what I was going to say. I mean, I just lost a huge fish. You know, what you can see, how you can approach it, because generally speaking, if it's a really, really shallow area, you might not be able to get to the back of the rock. So, fishing the rocks is really kind of a one-way street there. You can only get to, a boulder from one direction. When it comes to weeds now, it's a lot different. You're gonna have a pocket of weeds out here in 4 or 5 feet of water, and you're gonna wanna hit it at all angles. And I know a lot of people, they just can't stand that. They can't sit there and they can't hit, a patch of weeds from all angles. They're gonna hit it from one side and they're gonna keep the boat moving. Don't do that. In the pre-spawn, a little bit of a difference can go a long way. So slow down a little bit, cover the water, thoroughly, and just make sure that you're covering the angles, especially when it comes to vegetation, from all sides. All right guys, so my day on the water is done, but before I go, just wanted to show you what I'm using real quick. Picked up brand new Megabass Levante, 7'2". This is the Diablo Spec R, built for swim jigs. Absolutely passed the test, as you could see today. Team Lou's Magnesium, 7.5 to 1. It's all about the casting distance. If you spook these fish in the pre-spawn, they're not locked on. They don't come right back. It may take them, 5, 10, 15 minutes. It may take them an hour or 2 hours. You don't want to spook them, so make sure you have a good casting distance. With that being said, 17-pound InvizX Fluorocarbon, best line, absolutely love it. My Strike King swim jig, and of course I couldn't have caught any of these fish without these Costas. So check out Costa Del Mar. I'll have the link down below to these particular glasses. These are the Rafael, which is brand new for 2016. No matter what frame you like, be sure to check out the 580 green mirror. It's built for high contrast, and that's what you're going to be focusing on. Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you guys on the water. Tight lines in 2016.